afternoon. Actually, it's afternoon this time. How are you? I am Dharma. This is going to be a daily tarot story, an interactive tribe time for us all. I am late. I had one scheduled earlier, and then I wound up on a job site, which I do that sometimes. And so now here we are. And look what came in the mail. This is the animal spirit. Where is my sage? I actually need it because I want to sage out these cards. I've never used them before, and I don't know where they came from. Somebody just showed up in my mailbox, which awesome, right? Okay, there's some sage on it. Oh my God, did I do it again? I did. It was right next to me the whole time. I did it again. I did that like 2 days ago too. Okay, so this is going to be for 24 to 36 hours from whenever you watch this, not from when it was uploaded. All right. It's daily tribe time where the conversation stops. We pick it up on Facebook. How do you open this box? Oh my God. That was an epic fail. I was going to take off the sticker. Yeah, I should have done this first. I'm not going to get defeated by this box. I am going to get defeated by the box. Okay, I got it. I'm good. Oh, wow. That broke a freaking coffee pot this morning. I butterfingers. I don't know what's up. That eyeball is freaking me out though. It keeps staring at me. Alright, I'll get to it. Alright guys, angels, anyone from the highest good with a message to come forward, please, for the tribe today with much gratitude. I appreciate it. This is the animal spirit. Whose birthday is it? I do need a personal assistant. Ooh, look. Ooh, fancy. Ooh. Ooh, they're big and shiny. Oh, no, there's not. Why are there so many boxes? It's like one of those freaking trick dolls. Okay. Oh, look. Okay, good. Oh, good. All right. I can handle this. Oh, my God. I have to redo it all. This says, may you always be on the inner quest. I like that. It's by Kim Kranz. Okay. That was a lot of unboxing just now. We absolutely just unboxed the hell out of this box. I'm done. Just be over here. Okay. Sage up the fairies. I've been out and about running around all day, so I'm not really ready yet. If you can't tell. Ooh, the dolphins are out. That's good. You have friends in low places where the whiskey drowns in beer. Away. Okay, what do we have from the animal spirit? It's the bear, it's the bear, it's the bear. Always. Okay. Next 24 to 36 hours, please. Guys, angels, and from the highest good. Thank you, Silver Girl. So I went on a crazy rampage and bought a whole bunch of different, because I like this style. Okay, the shoulder thing. And usually I just get old ratty t-shirts or sweatshirts and cut them. But I'm supposed to be a grown up now. I can't be footloose every day or flash dance, all right? So I got on Amazon and I typed it. I got black. I just got a whole bunch of different variations of kind of the same thing. It's my jam. All right, here we go. What do we have? Thank you. Bodhi is bad boy. But Murph, come. He's on a pain pill. He's over there sleeping. I've been holding him. He's all right. Thank you guys so much for thinking about my fur baby. I absolutely freaked out. Okay, he cried real tears, and then it made me cry real tears, and then my whole day imploded. My dogs got into it because they're both males and not neutered, and sometimes they do that because they're dogs. Except the puppy is really big. And Murphy's only about that big, but he's also part bulldog, so he thinks that he's not. He thinks he's a little Mike Tyson, okay? And Bo just bit his face, except his face like goes inside of Bodhi's entire mouth. So, but he's not blind. They don't think he doesn't need surgery. They put dye in his eye to see if he's going to need any kind of anything, but they doubt it. All right, let's do this. Jumper, please. I like jumpers, animals. Not that many. All right. The swan is going to come out first. Of course it is. I heard, when you see who I am inside. Is it Christina Aguilera? And then you have the bee. And the lizard. But this kind of looks like it's got chameleon vibes. So, note one thing I just noticed about the bee. First of all, it could be an air sign. Okay, that's air. But they're lacking a stinger on this particular image. Do honeybees have stingers? What's the bees that don't have the stingers? Are there bees that don't have one? But there is... It might be the queen bee. Okay, I heard queen bee. But I was looking around like, where's her hive? Where's her nest? It's the queen bee. It's funny too because the way that I'm looking at, I don't know if you can see with the light, I can see through the card. Like when I look at the glass like this through the windows, my windows right there, I can see the backs of these cards, which kind of actually looks like a little honeycomb. And then I keep looking down at this like swan with this reflection. And that could be a water sign, but as you know, typically when we see the swans in all of my other decks, it's the soulmate, like real soulmates. But this is... I saw, whoa, crazy. I saw... It was a swan, but it was like they were ice skating. If you could picture, like I see cartoons in my head sometimes. But there's another swan underneath it. Chase like the shadow. Okay, or like Peter Pan's shadow. The shadow has its own vibe, alright? It's Peter Pan's shadow. But it has to be stitched, they have to be stitched together. But this honeybee, this queen bee, she's by herself. And I just looked down at this lizard, and I heard, I could be a bee. And then I heard that song. Oh my God, what is up with these cards? I love them. From Fern Gully. It's fucking Tone Lock. And it's Fern Gully. Oh my God, where's Tara? Is Tara on here? What's the song? Oh my God, it's in my head and I can see it. Okay, she's driving. Tara, what's the song? Give me a line from it. On Ferngully. With the lizard. And he's trying to get the pixie fairy to come with him. I can't remember. Oh, I figured you would know. Anyway, I'm gonna eat somebody. Yes. He's like, I'll do whatever you want, because he changes colors, right? You don't know Ferngully. Don't you have the Tree of Life tattooed on your leg? Oh, that was Bianca. Yeah, so for those of you who are watching this, I'm hoping that YouTube lets the comments replay, because we're having like a conversation. We're all hanging out together, in case you're curious of what's going on here. Anyway, but so we have, it's almost like the idea here is to be the swans. I'll find it and I'll put it on the Raven's Nest later, and then everyone will be like, oh, okay. If you know that song, you know what I'm talking about, because that's what it looks like, because he wants to eat her. He wants to eat the fairy. What's her name? Krista! Isn't it Krista? We were talking about that like 2 days ago. Yes, I'm going to eat somebody, but I can't remember how it goes. I can hear it, but I can't remember the words, right? And yeah, Krista's the fairy, but she's the queen bee of a hive that doesn't maybe necessarily exist yet, because she hasn't found it. How does that work in bee, like, biology, the biology? How does that work? Like, does it start as, it's like the chicken before the egg? Is it the queen first? And then he said, nom nom, yeah. He's like, I'm going to eat that bug. But she needs a place to put the whatever. And I guess she lands at this place, and this here lizard is like starting to glitch in their own way, and they're like, I will whatever you like. And I'm curious if I don't know what this is. I think this might be another person, but it could be the shadow, because remember how I was saying it was like Peter Pan's shadow, and I'm seeing it like they're looking through the glass, and they can see themselves or see the exact reflection of someone just like them, except it's off by just a little, so that you can tell that they're not the same. Charging through the food chain, yeah. I'm gonna eat somebody, right? But it's like this one makes a move, and then the one underneath makes a move, and the top one makes a move, and then the one underneath makes a move. It's very graceful. And I don't know what the vibe of this lizard is. Very like, but you know how a lizard is. I mean, their tongue goes straight out and they pull it in. And this queen bee is looking for a hive. She doesn't have it. What is that thing called? Is it a honeycomb? How does it even get made? Does she start first? Chicken or the egg? What happens? The queen lands, and all of a sudden 2 little minions roll up, and she's like fucking start doing stuff, and they're like, okay, how does that work? Where's the biologist? Up in here. The drones make the hive. What's a drone? Actual drones? That's what you call the other bees? Well, look here. We learned something today. Oh, they go and make the place first, and then they relocate the queen. And this one here is like, I'm gonna eat somebody. So she already has them. Why is she by herself then? Curious. And this one is like maximizing on that. Like, hey, I've noticed that it could be a fire sign, okay? That is Aries, Leo, Sag. But this still is, I don't know if it's gliding past. I'm not really necessarily sure about the swan yet. The bright mother, see, Queen Bee. Her back is turned. She's by herself. She's vulnerable. There is for what, and look at how it's almost like zoomed in, like periscope down or something like that. I noticed that you are hanging out by yourself. I'm gonna eat somebody. I don't know who this character is either. What do you want? And why are you looking at me with your red eye? Girl, shit. Oh, it's a shook. He pulls in the drive. Gravels fly. And he don't know what's waiting here this time. So the arrival of this one is shocking. It's an unexpected event. We weren't necessarily planning on this one. Okay, so we always talk about how busy the bright mother is, right? She's got all this stuff around her, all this responsibility. But now, her pairing her with the queen bee, which I probably won't always see this as a queen bee, but I am this time. And I'm hearing like fucking Beyonce in the background. I mean, she's doing Empress shit, right? It's a startling moment. She, for whatever reason, turns her head. Because even this bee is looking to the side. Like, there's a moment where we're like, what is this? And we have this, and the swan came out with a sage. But the sage often talks about hidden knowledge. It's almost like the time where this swan is doing the thing on the glass. I think the glass is ice, and I'm probably seeing ice because it is like snowing really, really hard out right now. Or it was. Not anymore, now it's still. Everything does feel still. Because this one is extremely patient, but it's like slow like honey. You move like honey in my dream last night. Yeah, some old fires were burning. Damn it, Amy! You just stuck a quarter in the jukebox. He came near to me. This swan is patience. It's patient. I don't know if you realize who the swan is. I think you could be a number of people. But swans, and then I saw Sylvanus, right? That's clarity. And that's what this is too. It's the hidden knowledge. And I'm like, well, it's some kind of shock because you got this. It's like, but you have to remember that when this lizard is going to stick out their tongue and they want it. Get you one way or another. It's like they don't care anymore. They feel like they need to put in their how Help me out here. Their number. Put in their number. Is what I heard. The spider. It's a trap. I don't know why I said that. And I mean, it could be the vibe that I kind of get with that song. I can't wait to post that. You guys got to be on the Raven set so you can see. I mean, she likes it. And over here, I mean, the tattoo tarot is upright. I see the 6 of coins, which is, it's reciprocated. But I just flipped it over and saw the unicorn. It's like, it feels too good to be true. And then I see the trap or whatever. Or I didn't see the trap. I saw a spider, a third person. Ah. Entering the third man on the grassy knoll. It could also be like this again. Soulmates in another. I think we did a whole reading on that. Soulmates in another. But this is... I just don't necessarily know. I mean, it could be a new character, right? But they got this like chameleon vibe that I'm gonna pull a card on this because it doesn't necessarily. I keep saying he wants to eat you, and he wants to do the thing where they reach out with their tongue and grab you and snatch you. But it's not bad. They want your ass. You know what I mean? But they have like a chameleon vibe. And that's not a chameleon, it's a lizard. Is a chameleon a kind of lizard? Because what I saw was all these different changing colors. Well, it doesn't even matter. Does a lizard change colors? Do they do that? They want to snatch the snatch piece. I don't think, it doesn't feel like a hit it and quit it. I don't know what this feels like. It feels like a moment where we're entering the lizard. And I would like to know, you know, who that? It's a third person, the beaver, I bet. This person, whether or not they're a fire sign, okay? I think that's why I'm seeing all the different colors in them. Because it's like at this point, with their little fucking gloved fists, they are coming up with a nut. You probably already know this person. But it feels like you haven't been paying attention to their efforts. Maybe even... I don't want to say cold shoulder, but... You know. Being busy, not paying attention. Like whatever they've been doing hasn't been loud enough to get your attention. Until now. Because the beaver talks about repetition until you make your dreams come true. And apparently this is their dream coming true. Because look at how hard they're focused on this soulmate connection. Like they get it. But I am concerned why the freaking third party card is out. It could be something that they need to involve. Because I'm saying that whatever they're doing, and I keep seeing the 6 of coins again, I keep looking up and seeing it. They might need a third person to become involved to get their attention. The clock. It's perfect timing. That's what I'm saying. I keep calling it the man on the grassy knoll. They've been just off in the background, waiting quietly, observing, but not like in a weird way, okay? It might be like 5 o'clock, like right at almost 6 o'clock. But it's like they make a move. And it's unexpected. what's the move that they make? So here you have the swan. It's the strategy. It's they're going to. Oh, so you want to play with magic? Okay, have you seen the Dark Horse video with Katy Perry? And she has all these suitors. All right, she's the queen bee, right? But she's looking to start her kingdom, right? So she needs to entertain suitors, I guess. And she is at her. She's most of them that come in. She's like whatever, and then one of them tricked her and got her to eat a fucking hot talkie. What are those things called? Hot fries. And like they didn't have any water, and she's like, oh my god. Until finally, this one, because he's been watching. He wants to snatch it up and eat it up. Yum, yum, eat him up, okay? And he's like, okay, I get it. I see what this, I need to turn into, be. I see the colors that I need to wear to get this one to fucking turn around. Apparently it's yellow and green, okay? I will die if I see somebody in yellow and green today. That would be very loud and clear, by the way. I'm just saying. Who's eating Cheetos in my bed? But they it's like perfect timing. Blam. They throw their chips in. And it is loud and clear. And you're like, all right. You have my attention. Someone please remind me that I want to call this that. You have my attention. All right, so let's see. First thing, I want to go straight to this third party. Like, who, why, what? I'm seeing the word stranger, so I'm saying it might involve somebody else to make something happen. Yeah, 3 of coins, 10 of cups. I got all excited. Look, you see how there's 3 coins here? In one way or another, it takes 3 people to collaborate whatever this is that's going on. Or there are 3 people that are collaborating and working well together. Because even in this image, there's a third person. Even in these images, there's 3. What is this that they decide to come out and do? 9 of Swords in reverse. They've been thinking about it for a long time. Death. There's the red string of fate right there. 3 of Wands. It's still wrapped around it. Judgment. Five of coins again. The Emperor and the 2 of Cups. Hold on. It's going to take me a minute to get this. The World. What? Okay. Okay. I feel like King of Coins in reverse. Okay. I feel like somehow or other this Emperor, all right, throws down all of their coins. And that's why she's like, I heard to secure it. She's like, can't believe it. Absolutely can't believe it. I don't know what that means, but it has her attention. It's like it's so much love here, right? With this too, and he that's what I'm saying. They were working on it or planning on it or whatever. And then they're like, okay, it's time right now. They've been kind of playing along doing the ice skating thing, but now that they need to go in and do it, they're making the judgment call. They can't wait anymore. They're going to do it. And it has her attention in a real freaking way. Can you explain the swans? Six of Wands. Page of Swords. That we were talking about clarity and finding out who you're, like, it's like you think it could be maybe a couple of people, but there's one that's been around that you, because they're going to say something. Six of Cups. Again, there's three faces here. I also want to say that whenever this happens, I'm like, okay, you have my attention, right? Whenever this happened, look, my face just started itching out of nowhere. It causes you to, like, slam the door on other people or other kings, throw away your black book. You have my attention. You're the one I pick. Magician. Like, that wasn't perfectly fucking executed. They did that shit on purpose. They were going to make sure it was going to go down like that. It needed to go down to secure it. Ten of Coins. It's like, sure, I'll throw down my fucking 5 coins, whatever. Because in no time I'm going to have 20. My 10 coins plus your 10 coins. Absolutely. Whatever you need, honey. Ah, no, there's 9 of Cups. He's all sitting there like, oh, I pulled 2 of Wands, like, what's your choice now? She's all, well, you fucking have my attention. Mr. King of Raju. This is where she, like, fucking throws panties. I wish I would, okay? Alright, so then what happens? You have my attention, they do this thing, and then this person might be really, really, I don't want to say possessive, okay, but when you move, they move. It's kind of like how Bella's mother was describing the situation between her and Bella and Edward. He's like, when you move, he moves. You guys are like magnets. It's like that. And there might be power struggles, like there's Emperor Empress vibes here hard. So they both kind of want to run the show, but this is going to be something that is going to go on for a long, long time. It's been perfectly designed. It's perfect. I keep going perfect, perfect, perfect. The text. Something at like 7 o'clock. The Empress. There she is. I just looked down. It's a little hush tarot. Queen of Rods. The Chariot. I heard, sure, but you're going to need to come here. King of Pentacles. You might have to go somewhere. There's 7 again. And they're like, it's like, there's some kind of like dangling, like, here you go, little raven. I have a proposition for you. There might be people in like overalls, okay? They're in like a bad mood for whatever reason. Like, look at his face. But she is, I don't know. Temperance. She tempers him in the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. That's probably why this one here is willing to show up and roll in as like the third man on the fucking grassy knoll and do some real shit and really get her done, because she tempers him. That's why they kind of always follow around. That's kind of why they're always in the corner. That's why, because remember how I was saying that Peter Pan's shadow, they aren't actually connected. It just chooses to follow. It chooses to do this, and she's all, it's the 8 of Rods. It does happen really, really sudden. It is a sudden life change. Somebody gets your attention, and then they like win whatever it is that you are offering or that they want from you in exchange, or however, like, you know how I was saying it's the dark horse thing. So you want to play with magic. You should know who you're falling for. Just, baby, are you scared to do this? 'Cause they're coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for? It's a perfect storm. I kept saying perfect. Perfect storm. 'Cause once you're mine, you're mine. There's no going back. Right? I told you they were a little like that. Yeah, manifesting. Somebody's like, you fucking really actually manifested something and it's right here, and like now it belongs to you, but it's connected with another person. And now there's no going back, because it looks like somebody like threw it all down. All of it. King of Pentacles. And then she's like, I love you. Hangs on to that one like a childhood blanket. The Star. And the Empress. She's like, That's right. Well, that's right. I like that. Woo! Put these away, and I'll pull a couple more. I need to do some more. I had all these plans to get all the videos out on time, and it did not work out. Okay, it's me. And I always am getting into stuff. Okay, I tore, or, you know, keep going up to where Holly is. They're tearing down a house over there. Getting in the fire, right? A Decameron. Yeah, I know. If you get on the Raven's Nest, I'm gonna have to. So we have a little. What are those called? Like topic groups, and we have one that says prophetic music, and all the songs that I channel or hear in my head, I post on there. Okay. All right. Any other messages today for the tribe, please? I'm going to pull another. I want like advice, I think. What advice would you give our little queen bees? Queen and king bees? The deer. Alert. And the unicorn. Again, I saw that before. I maybe want to say something like read the fine print, or because it feels like she's a doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. So, me, a trick which I'm in pride. Somebody has your attention, but it feels like you might be biting off a little bit more than you can chew. But it's not impossible. It's just they're what is that guidance? Because we keep hearing about, I keep pulling cards that are saying about this woman that is like doesn't even realize she's getting confronted by the lizard that wants to eat them. Okay, and for those of you in the Ravens Flying Bridge, okay, that's me. I was like, guess what kind of Mercury and retrograde Gemini slice of moon pie I got? Ow! Exactly. Okay, so I'm the lizard, but whatever. So, all right. What's the light bulb? Okay, King of Swords. That is that. Pay attention. The King of Swords in Animal Land would be like a stag. Not the doe, but a stag. A doe, for whatever reason, just stands there wide-eyed and then doesn't move until you fucking hit it with your car. You move it with your car. That's how you move a doe, okay? But a stag, the King of Swords, is discerning, and they think, and they look around, and I always see them like coming up to the thing, and I don't even know if they like really lead a pack or anything like that, but they are discerning, okay? Because we're having this light bulb moment about this lion that's coming up at King of Cups. It's the Chariot again. See, but you're going to get, it's like you, ooh. I don't know, it's like you get what you want, but not all at the same time. I don't know. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving? the next 24 to 36. Yeah! They certainly have your attention, don't they? Jump, bitch. Yeah, they're going to do it. Might be with a Gemini. Aquarius. It's the Emperor. However that works. Manifested something, and right here it is, my friends. Okay. That is all I have for you right now for today. We're going to go and grab those songs and put them on the Raven's Nest. Please do join us over there. The link for that is in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell too, because it'll show you when I come on at random times. Like I didn't put a notification out for this one. Or did I? Maybe I did, but it wasn't very long ago. No problem, Milo. Nice to see you. Don't threaten me with a good time. Exactly. So we're going to go over there and chat some more, and I'm going to come back with the last couple of signs for the next 10 days, and then I'm going to get started on the yearlies and all those other things that I promised for you guys. It is coming right for us. Coming in hot. I'll miss your face too. He's okay. Murphy's good. Yeah, thank you, Amy. That's the link right there. Yeah, Bodie is the fire dog. He's the huge one that's always around me, and Murphy is my little wiener English bulldog. And he's a little jerkwad, and he likes to start shit. And Bodie hit his face, and it was bad news. But dogs be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, okay. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.